Hello, everyone. I hope you had a great spring break and you are all relaxed and enjoyed it and then ready to learn and keep going. So, today we will start our week with a thinking strategy called Inner Coach versus Inner Critic. And it's a part of our zones of regulation lesson. But um, what is inner coach and what is inner critic? A coach is a person who helps you to get better at things. Usually, you would see a coach who's helping you to train in basketball, or even a coach like a PE coach, or a coach who is a person who try to get you to practice and be better and teach you new skills. And a critique is usually a person who would find something fault. Maybe their intention is to make you get better, but it's more like a negative thing. But a critique could find fault with what you're doing, or be more negative than a coach. So that's inner coach versus inner critic. And we why is it important to know it is because we all have an inner coach within ourselves and an inner critic. So for example, if we have an inner coach who tells you to get better, a coach who can tell you that it's positive things about you and make you think positively about an activity. So for example, if let's say you're trying very hard to complete an activity in or maybe a task or a science experiment or a math problem, or try to spell something, or try to find some ideas to write. So you're not if you're if you're at a point where you're struggling and you need help, your inner coach might tell you, or you may be feeling like you want to give up. Your inner coach might tell you to keep going and keep trying, and keep thinking about solving problems to get better. Whereas your inner critique might tell you to give up and then say, this is not for you, or you cannot do it. Or they might say, oh, just give up. That's what an inner critique would do, but inner coach would tell you to keep going at it. So that's a thinking strategy, and we are going to figure out what could help you, what kind of words could help you to have this positive self talk, or the inner coach. So, having an inner coach is better because when you try harder and when you get better, when you face a challenge, your inner coach will help you to get back to the green zone. Whereas your inner critic might make you feel frustrated or sad about giving up. So, that's why we need to use an inner coach instead of an inner critic. So, for example, this is an example that I want you to think about. So, let's say you're baking pizza with your family, and when the pizza is ready and you have to pull it out of the oven, your inner coach might tell you, hey, it's hot, be careful. And your inner coach might tell you how to solve a problem. Hey, go get an oven mitt and put it on. So, those are your inner coach would say, don't give up because it's hot, but just try to solve a problem. um, so your inner coach is a positive thought, but this positive thought, you have to start using self-talk to have these positive thoughts. And when you're feeling down, when you're challenged and when you can't do it, your positive thoughts might say, your inner coach might say, try a little more harder, you can do it, keep going, don't give up, right? Those are all positive self-talk. So we are going to do a worksheet, or more like a Google form, to I will send post it on Google Classroom, and let's talk more about our inner coach and inner critique. Okay, I will see you soon.